Alright, just got my Honda Shadow VLX 600 back from the Honda shop. Picked up this bike used with 5,000 something miles on it. Previous owner was not riding as frequently, so he was willing to part ways, and it seemed like a great beginner bike. So I picked one up and took it to the Honda shop to, just a used motorcycle, so might as well get it checked out, make sure everything's good with it. Yeah, I really haven't done a moto vlog, if you will, before, so this should be quite entertaining. Why a Honda Shadow VLX? Well, I looked at a lot of bikes, Kawasaki Ninjas, Harley Davidson, but in the end, it all came down to price point and how much I was willing to spend on the first bike. Didn't want to break the bank. Don't think anyone wants to break the bank. Once that bank's broken, you ain't coming back out, So yeah, I already had a GoPro. I ride scooters, as you can see. So it only made sense to grab one. Regardless, this will be entertaining. So when I first got the bike, obviously like everyone else, I just wanted to ride. Never actually rode a bike before, which is entertaining, and if only I had, then I probably would have known all the fun stuff that goes in to getting a bike. Yeah, they tell you about the cost of the bike, but once you get the bike used, you really don't have any place to bring it to unless you have your license and your registration, which I doubt. Not many people do, so I just put the thing on first gear. I've stalled on this bike many times, so the goal is not to stall. I like to think I'm getting better and better, but I can still work on my shifting. That's definitely an area I need to work on. Stopping and starting is always fun. This is That's a nice slow turn. And I'm not a professional, this is my 8th day on this. So you can imagine how much experience I have. Let's see, I think I can even count. I still have count of all the times I've stalled this motorcycle, which is like 27 times now. Sad, I know. I'm sure by the time I upload this on YouTube, I'll have a fancy moto vlog name, I just like doing this stretch right here. It's a nice loop, just to kind of feel the bike. It's like a training route for me, When I first got my scooters, this was the route I went on. And I'm really not sure how the Hero camera, man, that guy, creepy AF. Regardless, it really doesn't matter how I ride. I figured for the moto vlog, I can just, and this is me trying to keep a constant throttle. I can still need to work on my turning. I'm not the best, but once I get going, I find it gets easier. One thing I do notice I don't do is sometimes I don't pull in the clutch enough, and I try to shift, and it makes like kind of what it did right there, really loud engine rum. But it's only second gear. I don't see myself doing anything too crazy. Alright, we're gonna go over here and let's go straight. We got some... Oh, what the hell? Alright. So far so good. Yeah, so I believe I'm in second gear, and they did get new riding boots, you know, so... Yeah, always gear. You need to, as soon as you buy a motorcycle, one of the first things that I would say that you spend a lot of money on is gear. You need to have gear, because I want to enjoy my ride, but I don't want to die either. I mean, whatever can prevent it would be very helpful. You know what I did there? New boots. I was in neutral. Didn't even realize. Hilarious. So yeah, you're gonna do things like this the first time. This is only my 8th day, guys. Like, it is okay. Obviously, I'm not being stupid, you know, in heavy areas. Like, this is literally some random residential area I found close to where I live. And I feel comfortable, you know, just driving around and enjoying the ride. I know, you guys saw me going neutral, you're like, shit, this kid's gonna fucking get his ass handed to him. Only 8th day riding, about to go on the big boy road. It's all about confidence, you know, it really is. Even when I drove my scooter, it was all about confidence. Here's a shift attention, obviously that guy. Alright, I'm only in second gear. This bike only has 4 speeds, you know, when choosing a bike, I know, yeah, I could have gone all 5 speeds, I could have gone, you know, 6 speed, but in the end I ended up choosing, just a 4 speed, you know, let me learn it now. And one of the most reviews on the Shadow is, oh, I wish this thing had 5 speeds, and it's like, dude, this is my first bike. I'm not even sure how comfortably I can switch gears, you know, I'm still learning, so I was willing to just try it out and see how I do. And there will be times, you know, you stall at a red light. I've stalled at so many red lights in my first 7 days that, you know, it's going to be embarrassing. Biggest thing is going to be make sure no one hits you from behind or whatever it may be. Another thing I'm trying to get used to is stopping and starting from a hill, which is definitely hard. I don't know how to keep the bike from rolling back. I always feel like it's going to roll back, but it never does. So, or I don't know, maybe it does, and I'm just being silly with it, you know? So yeah, this is wow, that guy had a really loud motorcycle. Definitely wanted his presence known, I would say. Yeah, I'm pulling up. I have no clue where the heck I'm going. This is quite entertaining. What else? So yeah, gear. I definitely bought gear. That was like number 1 in buying gear. The other thing you're gonna have to get used to is slow turns, which I'm still not good at, and it's okay not to be good. Like, there's gonna be times where you wanna, you know, just get out on the road and not really worry about anyone. And it really came down to confidence. You know, no one taught me how to ride. I watched frickin' YouTube videos. I know it sounds crazy, yeah, millennial hashtag, whatever. But yeah, I picked up the cruiser on the Shadow and literally watched lots of YouTube videos just to pick up how to drive it. And then I actually went to a parking lot and just practice stopping and starting, and I didn't really include how many times I saw it when it first started in that parking lot, but like once I felt comfortable enough after like 3 hours, I was like, okay, this is fine. I can do this no problem. And it's a learning experience, you know. You're not gonna be the greatest starting out. I mean, you're freaking learning the thing. Like, it's okay. It is okay. And that's what I feel like the biggest fear is, or like why people stop riding. You know, they don't realize there's just so much that goes into riding. Yeah, so picked up good gear. What else did I buy? I also got a trailer, because you know what? I needed a way to move the freaking motorcycle. I am not able to drive it. Luckily, the previous owner was kind enough that he helped bring the bike to my place. If he hadn't, you know, the trailer that I eventually bought anyway would have been a great way to ensure that happens. Let's see, what else? Did I talk about first flipping, actually? Gotta fix those. Yeah, so there will be times where guys are really on your ass, and I have guys like that all the time. Yeah, I'm in a slower bike, I can't do, you know, I think my horse died. I don't know what's slow, but in case, oh yeah, this is another thing. My good friends also have bikes, and to them, you know, they're all about the 1,000 cc or 600 cc, 750, whatever the heck that people buy these days. But I was like, yo, this is my first freaking bike. I don't want anything powerful. I just want to ride, you know. I've been scooting for a good 2-3 years, and I'm like, I need something different now. And that's exactly how I ended up picking up the motorcycle. So yeah, I'm gonna take a left here. Yeah, so yeah, I'm still learning turns. You know, it's a learning experience. Always remember to turn off your signal. When I was first learning, I definitely left that signal on so many times, guys. No joke, no freaking joke. The other thing I did do is I signed up for a basic rider course, or a MSF course, whatever your state wants to call it. I'm going there next weekend, which should be entertaining. I also, what else did I do? Yeah, I think that's about all I did. Oh, I definitely invested in some good old oil just to have around, because there's going to be times where you need to lube the chain and other stuff. I also got saddlebags, and because I have no storage on this bike, so I got like saddlebags, and I got a trunk, but then I realized I'm not mechanically inclined. I can't install any of this. So one of the first things I did was find a motorcycle shop. Luckily there's a Honda dealership near me that was kind enough to give me the good deal. I let them know my situation. Hey, this is my first bike. I bought it used. They're like, holy crap, this is in great condition. How the hell did you swindle a deal like that? I was like, hey, I was on Craigslist for a month and a half looking for bikes. You know, I didn't just jump on the first bike that I found on Craigslist. I shopped around. And that's literally what it came down to. There were so many Honda Shadows on Craigslist being sold, and I was like, shit. You know, I just want a good, trusty bike. And luckily, there's something came up on Craigslist 1 month and a half later, and I picked it up. And to be honest, I like the thing. It's great, and the learning experience is fun in its own accord. So, yeah, I'm trying to think. What else? Yeah, I'm still getting used to braking. Braking is a thing. So yeah. Not a good braker, not a good turner. Can't start shit. I stall all the time. Ice cream. Got by for some ice cream. Let's see, what else? What else did I do? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm probably, I know the windshield came with the thing. I know you guys want to see the road, but the windshield came with the bike, so it does block the view a little. So that is definitely not my intention. I can't give you a good view, but you know what? You're not watching this to look at the view. The view is very not good. The other thing I did watch is YouTube videos for learning how to turn and learning how to control my throttle during turns. Counter steering is always a pleasant. Yeah, this guy was just freaking rolling around, sitting in his bike. This is the interesting place. I have no clue where the heck we're going, guys, so bear with me. Also, I know I'm not doing it, but know your fucking route. Know where you're going. There's gonna be a time where you need to be ready to know your route, and it's okay. You know, I kind of sometimes drive by the route, you know, check it out, look for like known potholes. I'm not going to remember everything, but if I see something, you know, try to make a good memory of it. Like I know this place has a lot of these sewer drain covers, and I don't know them all, but if I see one, I try to stay far away from the cars so I can, you know, kind of spot them out and just avoid them. What other fun things do I do? Speed limit. I try to follow the speed limit, guys, but come on. There's gotta be times where you want to gun it, you want to race that car, you know, whatever it may fucking be. Don't do it. You know, drive within your freaking limits. There were times I had a nice Chevy pull up right next to me. He's fucking going at his engine, you know, throttling it, revving it up, and I'm just like, yo, I'm not here to race you. I just got the fucking bike like 4 days ago. Like, there's no fucking way I'm racing you. And there's going to be times, there are going to be situations where this happens like that, and it's okay. Like, you know, ride within your limits. I mean, 8 days of riding, I feel like I know my limits pretty good, which is like my limitations, but I'm feeling confident enough that I can go on these roads, you know? I'm not scared, I'm not worried. It is what it is. Like, it really is what it is. Let's see what else. That was a really slow turn, so I must have dropped gear a lot. But it's fine. I'll figure it out. So where am I now? Somewhere else. Alright, it's okay. This is gonna happen. Didn't really plan my first vlog too good. But it is what it is. Thing doesn't want to shift on me today, you know? Annoying AF. But I just got it serviced. It could be the clutch, it could be anything. Am I worried? No. Of course this guy wants to turn. Yeah, there's gonna be times the car behind you revs up or something else crazy. You want to just ride within your limits, and it's okay. It is freaking okay. You know, I ain't freaking swerving through traffic. I just want to enjoy the ride. Not trying to be a speed demon. Love cycle gear. Went there, picked up my first, what do you call it? My first gear. Actually, right after I picked up the bike, I hit up cycle gear, and that's the local motorcycle shop near me that sells that kind of stuff. So it was great. I got to accomplish a lot, and it was fun. But yes, 100%, I want to improve on turning, being defensive with my driving. Like, that car could have just pulled out in front of me, or this car could just decide that he wants to, you know, just go for it, and that's it. I'm screwed. There's no surviving. I mean, there is surviving if you have the right gear. So yeah, freaking buy the right gear. Don't skimp out on freaking China shit. You know, buy the right riding gear. Don't trust like regular jeans. Like, I got riding jeans for a reason, because they know, you know, they've done the studies. They know how to expect where most people are to break their bones or whatever. So this riding jeans that I have has padding on the hips, the knees, literally everywhere, that you know, you could slide. And you know, there are different types of jeans. Regular jeans are not riding jeans. Make sure you do get motorcycle riding jeans. Yeah, this is a nice long yellow. Don't kill me. Luckily no copper. Got really lucky there. Yeah, let's video myself breaking the laws. No, I'm just kidding. I don't break laws. Hey, this will be an entertaining. There's so many stoplights here. I should have gone to a freaking... Well, you know what? I need the stoplights. This is how we'll get confidence and practice my way that I stop and learn to stop and yeah. So let's see. There's another stoplight. So what else? What else have I done since I bought this? Like, literally, guys, every day is just learning to frickin' start and stop. Like, I'm really bad at it. And I can only get better with experience and practicing. Which is why I still practice. I know I should have stayed in that residential road, but sometimes there's going to be times where I can't really practice that good. So I'm on first gear here, and I just didn't want to speed up because this guy was like very close. Yeah, so always look for guys doing left turns from the other lane. They will come into your lane, and if you don't see them, you're gonna get hit. What happens? See what else? Yeah, now I'll where the heck I'm going. You know, you're gonna have to get used to cars passing you and shit. Like, that happens. And it's okay, let them pass, it's fine. You know, I'm still fucking learning. It's gonna be what it is. And it is okay, my friend. Still try to ride within the speed limit, you know. But regardless, have fun, guys. Buy a bike, get your gear, and just have fun. Like, you know, and once you get good, you know, you're gonna have times where you're good on a moped. I want to do the biker hand to everybody, but you know, sometimes when I see the moped, I have a moped. I mean, no biker has ever done the biker handshake to me, so that's why I don't do it to mopeds. So I respect mopeds. I mean, two wheels is two wheels, you know. So like, it is what it is. It is what it is. There's another motorcycle behind me. That's a scooter store. Look at that. Oh, nice. Why did I choose riding a motorcycle? Well, I was on that scooter for so long that I felt like, you know what, I kind of want to go on the highway. This could be fun. Like, these are things I can see myself doing. So what's the best way to do it? Yeah, First bought the motorcycle and then signed up for the class to learn, I guess. And then got into the DMV, RMV, whatever it is, and registered the bike, which is always entertaining. Yeah, so I probably have like an experienced rider behind me, and I'm being silly with my bike. You know, not probably doing the shift right. I don't know, you guys will probably hear the shift and be like, yeah, dude, you fucking suck, boy. Fucking get off the road, you're gonna kill somebody. Regardless, it is a learning experience, and I do have great fun. It is what it is. No, this is, you gotta look for like lane merges. Don't try and be right next to a car. Don't try and pass a car. Guys, that's just like another recipe for disaster, because you ain't gonna fucking, no, you're not gonna win. I mean, depends on who has more balls. You know, you have the sport bike, that's fine, you know, try and win, but in the end, you ain't gonna fucking win. Like, it just ain't gonna happen. Like, one way or another, big steel car going to beat little motorcycle. And even if you have big motorcycle, I highly doubt that's gonna do anything, you know, like, it will be entertaining. Dude, there are way too many stoplights at this thing, I swear. There must be an easier way. Oh, another thing, I've never been on the frickin' highway. I want to go on the highway, but I just feel like 8 days is just not enough to go on the highway, and it's okay. You know, I found alternate ways to do and go where I want. You know, I found back roads to like go to my work, and, you know, and it's a lot safer. Like, I feel safe. I'm still enjoying the motorcycle. I'm not, you know, going highway speeds, but like, it's enough, man. Like, there's always another way to get to where you're going, unless you're going to fucking. Close to the city. Yeah, there's multiple roads, and I've learned some of the best way is simply going out for a ride, seeing where the road takes you. You know, each road takes you to a different place. It happens. Okay. Scooter में record chapna na है निक phone na call आला करते हैं no नहीं scooter में तो record chapna na video log yeah just ఏంటగా కొన్ని వాళ్ళు స్పీడ్ గా నడుపుతారు స్కూటర్స్ మీద స్పీడ్ గా నడవడం రైడ్ అవుతుంది
freaking motorcycle vlogs to know, hey, sometimes when the animal's not with the owner, it's probably lost. And that's okay. I'm gonna have to block this out in the video and turn that freaking password. Is this still recording? Alright, so I'm gonna now run the recording. Use the Bluetooth mic. Start the recording. Alright, there we go. Wonderful. I'm recording again. And yeah, now the goal is to actually go back. I'm really glad that wasn't going anywhere. That the dog wasn't going anywhere. It was definitely weird seeing the freaking dog, you know? You don't expect that all the time. Gonna just, so this is a hill. See, my bike is rolling. I can't actually see anything, so I'm gonna try and get back. Alright, now we're rolling again, boys. Yeah, it's only to, what the hell is this shit? Yo, what the incline on this is ridiculous. Imagine me being stuck in traffic in there trying to hold my bike together. I'm gonna be suffering all day. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. Wow. Times like this, I'm glad I have a front brake. Now, this is a good place to turn around, actually. I'll go up that freaking hill. Why not? Look at the amount of potholes. So yeah, know your freaking road. I don't think I would have been here if I knew there was this many potholes. I'm in the speed demon in every freaking road, you know? Some roads you're just gonna have to learn. Alright, come on. What am I doing? That's scary, bro. That slow of a turn is freaking scary. Alright, now the goal is gonna get better. This is a great hill! Oh, whoops. So that's me applying throttle and trying to switch at the wrong time. Definitely. 1-0. Yeah, I don't really do much. Trying to think. Yeah, and I also don't know how much the frickin' GoPro recorded, so I could do this entire vlog and have to go back and edit things out, and it's okay. That's going to happen. It's my first vlog. I'm not going to be perfect. I don't want to be perfect. So another thing that I had to learn is look where you want to go. I definitely, in the beginning, was not looking where I was going. I was more looking at the road, you know, trying to make sure the road's not going anywhere. And it kind of freaked me out a little. Like, sometimes I don't want to, you know, look at the road and have issues in the turn because of the road, or you're thinking too much about gear changing. Like, sometimes I take turns, guys, really slow, and it's okay, in my opinion, because I felt like I was doing it in a safe area. In reality, not all areas are going to be safe for you to be practicing. Luckily, the drivers in my state are not as aggressive as other states, you know. I can only ride bikes are only out, you know, in the summers, maybe in the fall. It's not really out when it's cold outside, so that's another advantage. Just trying to enjoy the ride, but guys, let's just go slow. One day I will go on the highway and I will vlog about it, what the experience is like. For now, it's just been, hey, I need to get better at turns, I need to get better at starting and stopping. You know, I really want to feel like I got control of the bike. I still feel like I'm getting there. I really hope the basic rider course or the MSF course will help me advance my skills even more. But I'm always driving defensively. I try to make sure no one's coming really close to me, or no, someone is coming too close. I'll do two things: get out of the way, or turn my head and frickin' look at them, dude. Like, there's gonna be times, it's okay, you're on a frickin' bike. Like, everyone sees what you're doing. You want to call out someone being an idiot, and that's what you gotta do. But, like, you know, no road rage symptoms. I mean, like, fucking look at them and be like, give them a thumbs up sign. Like, hey, you're doing a great job. You know, it's the sarcasm that will frickin' get them more than anything else. I'm trying to think what else. There's gonna be times where guys cut in front of you because they don't see you. Don't get mad. It's all about defensive grind. You should have thought about it. You should have, not about should have, but you guys gotta drive defensively. I mean, ride defensively. Don't assume you know what anyone's gonna do, because chances are you don't. And that's bad. I don't even know what the heck my wife's thinking half the time, you know? If I don't know what she's thinking, but trust me, she knows what I'm thinking all the time. So. No. You don't know these guys, you know, they're on the road just like you, they're trying to get home just like you, they're trying to do everything that they can to get home, and, you know, whether it means rushing by that motorcycle or whatever it means, and that's what it's gonna have to be. Like, it's okay. This is great. This is nice. Yeah. And this thing is freaking loud sometimes. Like, I really like to go, you know? I will go. Wait. So another thing, I'm not good at stopping. The best way I found to stop is to get off the clutch and, you know, and just get off the clutch and ride, and it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be fine. It is a way to stop. There's many ways to stop. I looked at videos on engine braking. I tried fucking engine braking, guys, and I like redlined my frickin' motorcycle. I thought I broke it. I was like, oh my god, like, this is really happening. I can't believe this is happening right now. And it's okay. It's gonna happen. It is. I mean, you probably don't want a red line, but like, if you do, it is what it is. Another, I wonder if it's the same scooter guy. He's just freaking rolling through. Like, this is a 40. Yeah, I guess scooter 40. They go like, yeah, they can get up to 40. Sure. Even driving a scooter, or riding a scooter, you gotta drive defensively. That's like the biggest thing. Drive defensively. And looks like we're there when I get back, waiting for the bus. No, I'm not. Once I get a handle, I know I'm a speed demon. I'll probably be weaving through and being an a-hole motorcycle rider. But you know what? I'm just enjoying the ride right now. What's enjoying the ride mean to me? Enjoying the ride means, hey, I just like to figure out how things work. I like looking at the road and riding and sitting and like just having the control, like having this power is just like, it's an awesome feeling. knowing exactly how you're gonna turn is great, you know? It's gonna be what it is. It is what it is, sir. Still haven't been pulled over. Watched a lot of videos of bikers getting pulled over because, you know, they're going like 160 lane splitting or like 90 miles per hour on like a residential road and just being loud. Like, okay, you gotta be loud, you know? It is what it is. Here's me, I just let off the clutch, switched. Yeah, I just love shifting, and just like I want to get better, I want to practice it, and it is what it is. And there's gonna be times where, you know, people are gonna tell you, oh, you shouldn't be riding, you got to be careful, blah blah blah, you know, whatever it may be. In the end, it's my decision that I want to ride, you know, like it's not them behind the frickin' motorcycle, it's me. You know, I'm putting my life at risk. I don't have passengers behind me, and you know, I still don't think I'm ready to have a passenger behind me yet. I'm sure there will be a time where I do feel ready, but now is not the time, I would say. It's literally what I think it is. Yeah. It is gonna be what it is, sir. I love the throttle on this bike, guys. Like, it's stock. I know there's so many people that are like, oh, take out the bafflers, take out, you know, cut the pipe, whatever it may be to get yourself louder. I'm not concerned about being loud right now, you know? Like, I'm just trying to, just enjoy the ride. Let's enjoy the ride. God damn it. Thought that would be the same question. No, really, though. Enjoy the fucking ride. It is what it is. I have no clue what the heck this guy is. Alright. Where am I going? Well, I drove this way, so driving back should be relatively the same thing, you would think. Not that hard. Get on the bike and ride. It is what it is. Yeah, I always try to look a few cars in front of me to make sure if they're stopping. I'm also kind of anticipating they're gonna stop. You know, it is what it is. Yeah, I love that power. And 600 cc's is my first starting bike. Really wasn't that bad. I know a few of you guys are gonna be like, no, you can start with the 250 or start with I know, something that's not fast. Guys, in the end, the bike controls are going to be the same. It all comes down to preference. I sat on a lot of bikes, you know. I wanted to figure out what I liked. And I figured out I like cruisers, so... yeah, I should have not switched. I'm right there, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright. Now comes going home time. This is gonna be great. I really enjoyed riding with you guys today. I'll try and shut up for the rest of the time so you guys can just listen and appreciate all the shit I have to say. So right there, what you just heard was me yet again not letting off the throttle and attempting to switch the gear, which is what you're actually supposed to do. Let off the throttle, switch, and then go, you know. That's something I'm not actively doing. So another thing when downshifting, I try to rev match. Sometimes I don't do it perfectly, and it's okay. I'm not worried. I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm what I am. No matter where you are. Another enjoying the ride. Oh yeah, great.